Do we have a game winner in us? Desmond Bane with the ball. Oh my God, he's going to do it. Desmond Bane, 4 seconds to go. Desmond Bane, bump, Euro. So we get the first big trade of the offseason in the NBA. Cole Anthony, KCP, and 4 first-round picks getting sent off for Desmond Bane, who's going to be an Orlando Magic. Magic GM owner, whatever, said they're trying to win now. I mean, everybody's been talking about for the longest time they need to get a scoring guard on this team, somebody who can take the offensive load off of Franz and Paolo, and they think Desmond Bane can be that guy. Now, I'm a big Desmond Bane fan. I mean, you take a look at some of his previous years, he's an extremely efficient scorer. I mean, so now you got a good backcourt. You got Jalen Suggs and Desmond Bane, which is a nice 1-2 kind of defending, scoring guard, and then you still have Franz Paolo and Wendell Carter Jr. now. So we're just kind of like going to sim this first year kind of stock. I'm not going to make any too crazy trades. I am going to move on from these second round picks for future seconds, but we're not going to make any crazy trades in this first year. We're just going to kind of see how this team plays out stock. We do have a pick in the draft, I believe, pick number 23. We do have the Nuggets pick. We did have to trade pick 16. So let's see what kind of happens here. Cooper Flag goes number 1, Ace Bailey 2. I do want to see who goes at pick 16 here. So let's take a look at who they draft. And they are going to draft Noah Essengay, who falls all the way to 16. That's actually a really good pick for them. We are picking at 23. So we'll see who's here for us. Rasheer Fleming, pretty good pick here. I think Rasheer Fleming honestly just stands out the most out of any of these other guys, you feel me? Don't need Walter Clayton anymore because we got that guard locked in. Could take a big man, but I think Rasheer Fleming's a really good value here, pick 23. So we'll draft him out of St. Joe's. He's an athletic freak, and he's going to come in here to 72 overall. We're going to pick up the option on Mo Wagner, 11 million. I'm fine with paying him that. Corey Joseph, we're going to let go. We're not really interested in bringing him back. Same thing with any of these guys. We're good off y'all. All right, so we have our point guard situation locked in. Suggs and Anthony Black is a pretty good combo, and then obviously Desmond Bane here, and then Franz and De Silva. Hopefully De Silva, some of these young wings can kind of progress a little bit, and then we're going to have Banchero, John Isaac, and then I think we need to kind of figure out our center position, but we'll let it rock with how it is. The only thing I will maybe look to grab is a backup shooting guard. Maybe I do think we need, and I think that could come with another just good offensive shooting guard off the bench. I mean, just a really good shooter. Add more offense to this team. We'll sign Luke Kennard here, and that's going to be it for all the free agency moves. We're not going to go crazy, like I said. Take a look at free agency here. John Collins goes to the Nets. Bobby Portis to the Bulls. Ty Jerome goes to the Hornets. Player progression is here in the offseason, and we do have Anthony Black going up 2 overall. Suggs goes up 1, and Banchero goes up 1 as well. I mean, the team looks really good on paper, to be honest with you. And as for some of these young guys, De Silva's up, Caleb Houston's up, and we do see Jet Howard up 3 as well. So 3 like really young small forwards that I don't really know what we're gonna do with. But y'all let me know in the comments, like, what are y'all thoughts on this trade? I think it might be a little bit too much, but I actually don't hate the trade. A lot of people on Twitter I'm seeing, and even on my YouTube short I posted, a lot of people not really liking the trade so far. If I'm a Grizzlies fan, I'm pretty happy, to be honest with you. But now it's like, what direction to the Grizzlies going? I don't really know. This is gonna be what the lineup looks like. Suggs, Desmond Bane. Really like this starting 5. Like I said, if we could just upgrade the center position at some point, I think that's the move we're gonna have to make. Anthony Black off the bench, Mo Wagner. We're gonna cut Gogo Badate out of the lineup, and we'll give Luke Kennard those last few minutes. We're gonna get Jet Howard a few minutes tonight. We'll go about 10 minutes a game to Jet Howard, and then we'll do something like this for the starting lineup. All right, so this is a rotation going into year number 1. I'm pretty happy with this team. System Pro, we're looking at 4 stars balance under Jamal Mosley still. And then let's take a quick look at shot tendencies. So Paolo obviously gonna be up there. Franz can get up to like an 85. Bane's gonna be cool like an 87. So I'm liking this team a lot. Let's see what happens. First game of the season is gonna be a loss to Detroit. It's gonna take some time to kind of figure things out. We have our first revenge game right here against the Grizzlies, so we definitely got to see what goes on in this game. So let's see if we can get the double. We do win by 6 there. Franz with 35 and 11. Desmond Bane 22 and 7 in his revenge game. Who do the Grizzlies got now? So they actually look like they made some moves too. They brought in Nasri, they brought in Malik Beasley, so they actually definitely made some changes to their team too. So they're not looking to just roll over. They're trying to contend. But so far, not really playing too hot for this Orlando Magic team. Looks like we're kind of giving up a lot of points, which is interesting because the Magic have they had the best defense in the league on paper this year, right? But as I have learned in 2K, they don't really respect how the teams actually are in real life. So, all right, so right now we're dead 14 and 14, 28 games through. So we're just like a pretty mid team. We're the 8 seed right now, but we're gonna go to the deadline, kind of see if we can start shaping up. Maybe we could kind of go crazy. We'll see what happens. All right, we're at the trade deadline here, and kind of underwhelming shit from this Magic team. 25 and 27. Ronnie in this 2K dev team ain't really fucking with the Orlando Magic. Yeah, we're the 8 seed right now, so playing team. Like, I mean, look at this team on paper. It looks really, really good. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of confused. But hey, it is what it is. Let's take a look at stats halfway through. Paulo is leading this team 22 and a half, 7 and 4. So Paulo's doing his thing, 50-40. I mean, Paulo's really upped his 3-point percentage, shooting 40% from 3. So that boy's the chicken man. And then we have Franz there, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. I mean, they're both doing their thing. Desmond Bane here, 17, 4 and 3, shooting extremely efficient. So our big 3 is really hooping. And then we got Suggs there, 13, 4 and 4, decent stuff solid. Steven from Suggs. Mo Wagner off the bench, 9 points. Anthony Black, kind of inefficient, but he's good. Jet Howard is extremely good in his minutes. His per 36 numbers are 27 points per game, so we got to get that boy some more run. And then Luke Kennard shooting 40% from 3. Wendell Carter, I mean, like, this is what I was talking about. Like, Wendell Carter is straight boo-boo, straight dirt cans in 2K. Like, how you a center and you're shooting 38% from the field? Like, he must be shooting deep middies too. Same with John Isaac, just completely dirt can. If we can make a small move on the bench, like, I'd be cool with that. But again, I'm just really not seeing too much, to be honest with you. All right, so we're going to cut it down to a 9-man rotation. We're going to get Jet Howard a few more minutes. Let's kind of see how our team stats are, because I didn't check that yet. Team stats, we have the 11th best offense in the NBA, so our offense definitely has improved, but interestingly enough, our defense has definitely gotten worse. We have literally a middle of the pack defense, 15th best defense in the NBA, which is just mid for the Magic. Also, I did want to check on how Memphis is doing, and they're even worse than us. They're 18-32, so they're absolutely horrendous, but they got a lot of picks, so that's cool. Anthony Black, I'm probably going to give him this contract. That's honestly, I think, good value for Anthony Black. 2-3 years, 23 million. We're going to get him on that before he becomes like really good. And that's our only thing here. Jet Howard, we can give 3 years, 12. I think we'll go 3 years, 11.5, because I mean, I think he's going to be a rotational piece for the video, so we'll get him too. We are going to have to pay Paulo after this year, but everyone else is under contract. Mo Wagner's not though, so that's fine. Paulo is our only all-star. I'll take that. But even if you just look at the box scores, bro, it's like we're just giving up a shit ton of points, and that's like, it's just 2K doesn't do the Magic justice, you know. I really do think a big problem though for the team is definitely Wendell Carter not being able to do shit. I don't know why I'm hating on Wendell Carter so much, but he pissing me off, I ain't gonna lie. All right, season is a wrap, and Jokic wins MVP. 29, 13, and 10 for Jokic. Cooper Flag wins Rookie of the Year per usual. RJ 6-man. Evan Mobley Depoy. Most improved goes to Mobley, and he gets Depoy. Shea wins Clutch Player, and the Warriors win Coach of the Year. 56 games for the Warriors. All-NBA first team, standard stuff. You see John making the All-NBA second team without Desmond Bane. His points go up 6 points, which is I guess good for Ja's inflated stats. As for standings wise, we are a play-in team. We're 44-38, which is going to be the 7th seed in the play-in tournament. Grizzlies missed the playoffs completely. One more quick look at stats if you want to. Bane went up to 18 points, so pretty standard stuff here. We have Atlanta in this play-in game. We just have to win one game to win the playoffs or make the play-in, and we actually lose the first game, so we have to win this next game. We lost by 18 in the first play-in game, and of course we're gonna have to play Boston in the play-in game, so we honestly might miss the playoffs here, which would be disappointing because we don't even have our own unprotected pick this year. Can we not lose in the play-in, please? Magic versus Celtics. We lost to them in the playoffs last year. Are we gonna fall short again? Really close game here. It's a 3-point game with a minute left. Let's hop in. We gotta secure this dub. Here comes Jaylen Brown attacking Paulo. Paulo with good defense, but Jaylen Brown hits a white and it's a tight. That's crazy. Jaylen Brown with Mo Wagner on him. Down to Porzingis. Porzingis misses. Here comes Anthony Black pushing the ball up the court. 30 seconds to go. We need a bucket. Paulo with the ball. Paulo over to Anthony Black. Anthony Black setting the screen. Oh, you gotta take that midi. Down to Banchero. He throws a turnover. Pritchard pushing the ball. Derek White attacking on Suggs. Kicks it over to Pritchard, and he smokes the layup. And we are going to get some free throws here. Peyton Pritchard scamming Suggs. I need both of these, I ain't gonna lie. Second one for Jalen Suggs is good. Ball into Jaylen Brown. He gets a decent look at it. He does not take it. He attacks the rim. Hop step. The corner's wide open. Kicks it out to Sam Hauser. That is a man you cannot leave open. That's Sam Hauser the chicken, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Do we have a game winner in us? Desmond Bane with the ball. Oh my God, he's gonna do it. Desmond Bane, 4 seconds to go. Desmond Bane, bump, Euro, going up with it. Oh, Desmond Bane misses the game winner. All right, back in the Simcast and OT. We do have the lead here. We are kind of pulling away, and we're up by 7, and we are gonna end up getting this dub in overtime. Paulo, 29-11. Jalen Suggs with 28, 4 steals. Bane had 21, and so did Franz. So that's an overall good dub to make the playoffs. All right, round 1. Now we have to play the Knicks team, who is really good in 2K, and they brought DiVincenzo back somehow. So that's a good pickup, and they got a Peyton Watson. Game number 1 is going to be a loss. We lose by 8 points right there. Ah, man, I low-key think we can't beat this team though. That's the thing. Game number 2 is going to be a loss, and I think we are we're gonna get cooked by them. Paulo dropped 40. Desmond Bane 10 points. That's not good enough. We are down 3-0, and yeah, we're gonna be getting eliminated here. The Knicks are just too good in 2K. We can try to cut it to an 8-man rotation, but it's not gonna work. We do get the first game though. We do get game number 4. Everyone scored 20. Desmond Bane had 30. I mean, I guess we can try to simcast, try to make a 3-0 comeback, which would be incredible. I don't think it's gonna happen though, but it is 2K, so anything is possible. We do have the lead going into the 4th quarter. Can we squeeze this one out? Tie game with a minute left? I'll never pass up the opportunity to get some gameplay in, you feel me? Jalen Brunson attacking Desmond Bane. That is not the matchup. Desmond Bane does force the stop there. Low-key, anything's possible if we get this win. Low-key, Franz attacking downhill. He's got a little McBride on him. Kicks it over to the corner. Wendell. over to the top to Franz. Franz over to Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane attacking. He's going to take the fall away midi, and that's chicken. That's what he does. That's why they went and got him. 30 seconds left. Here comes Deuce McBride looking for the shot. Down to Brunson on the block. Brunson in the post. That's his game. Step through, and that's a bucket. Jesus Christ. 20 seconds to go, tie game. There's actually a really good series here. Desmond Bane attacking Jalen Brunson. He likes the matchup here. 14 seconds to go. Pulls it back out to the top of the key. 10 seconds to go. Desmond Bane. Pound dribble with the right. He's looking to make his play. 5 seconds to go. The go-to shot. He's attacking right. Desmond Bane for the game winner. Throws it up, and he misses. Another game winner, back-to-back games. All right, back into the simcast here. I have a bad feeling about this, and we do get eliminated there. Jalen Brunson and the guys were just too much for us to handle, and we get eliminated in round number 1. All right, so 5 games is all it took to knock us out in this first round. Paulo had a really good first round, so did Franz and Bane. I mean, our big three did go do their thing. I have a feeling that we're going to be trading this man who had averaged 3 points in the playoffs. Mr. Wendell Carter, your time is up, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Mavs versus the Cavs in the NBA Finals. Knicks got swept in the conference finals, and Dallas sweeps the Cavs. Kyrie averages 41 points and wins finals MVP. So that's just great. So the first year, not too good. Not too good. Steph Curry trying to retire, bro. No, you're good. Same with Draymond. I definitely think we can make this some upgrades to this team, and it starts by trading Wendell Carter. So we better find a Wendell Carter trade, because he's not going to be on the team next year. Draft lottery, we obviously don't have our first overall pick. Rockets get the first pick in the draft. Our first round pick that went to the Grizzlies ended up being 18, but I'm looking for that center. Maybe Nick Claxton would be kind of nice, but I think we can get a little bit better than that. Bam got traded to the Pelicans, it looks like. So that means the Heat have who? The Heat traded for DeJounte Murray. Well, you know, since the Heat are kind of doing a fire sale, I wonder if we could go and kind of steal a young upcoming center. We can't get him right now. We have to wait till he gets signed. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's wait. Now, we do have a second round pick in this draft, so we'll just kind of go snag somebody. Let's get LeBron. AJ DeBance goes number 1 to the Rockets. Pelicans get Darren Peterson. Suns grab Cam Boozer. We're going to bring back Mo Wagner to come off the bench. I think that's actually a really good signing if we can just have him as a backup center. So let's bring him back. We also do need to pay Banchero. Obviously, we're going to give him $37 million, and we get both of our guys back right there. All right, so let's go talk about Kelowna. What if I started it with Goga Bitadze instead, and then I give you De Silva on top of that? They can take on that contract, and I would give you this first round pick in 2030, because I do plan on trading 2 second round picks. Gets it done. I was not expecting that to actually do it. We do get it done though. Goga Bitadze, Tristan De Silva, a first in 2 seconds lands us our center going forward, which is going to be Kelowna Ware, young center. Fits our timeline nicely. And now we don't need Wendell Carter anymore, because I would low-key rather have Mo Wagner than Wendell Carter, to be honest with you. All right, I got offered Malik Monk on a 1-year deal, but I'm not giving up a first round pick. If I would deadass do 5 seconds. Oh my God, in 3 seconds gets it done. So we make 2 trades off rip. Wendell Carter in 3 second round picks lands us Malik Monk. So we're going all in on scoring. We got our backcourt locked in. Suggs, Anthony Black, Desmond Bane, Malik Monk, and then we have Franz, Jet Howard, Jonathan Isaac, Paulo, and our center situation. This team is looking real nice, I'm not gonna lie. Luka re-signs with the Lakers. Kevin Durant gets to the Lakers with Luka Doncic. Harden goes back to the Clippers. Anything new? No, doesn't look like it. All right, play progression is here, and we should see some nice green here as we do. Everybody goes up by 1, which is a really good sign. Rasheer Fleming goes up 4. So we got a lot of nice young talent on this team. Looking forward to this year actually having a real center now I can actually trust, you know? I could honestly see us having a top 5 offense in the NBA. All right, new starting lineup: Suggs, Bane, Franz, Paulo, and Kelowna. And then we have Black, Monk, Franz, and I guess John Isaac off the bench. We'll start off with a 10-man, and then we'll get both Howard and Isaac those minutes. I am going to give Jet Howard a little bit more minutes, so that's going to be the rotation going into it. I like this rotation. I think we're going to be a lot better this year than we were last year. So we won 44 games last year. We'll see if we can top that. We're going to stay balanced, I guess. So we'll see what we can do here. I think we're going to be better. We do give up 130 points in the first game, which I do not like to see. Okay, we get that win right there. I expect us to be, but why are we giving up 127 points to the Charlotte Hornets? That is absolutely unacceptable. Yeah, this defense, I don't know, bro. We look honestly worse than we do last year. Maybe it's gonna take some time to kind of get acquainted with each other, but shit, it ain't looking like it. Yeah, this team is 8-14, huh? That is not good. Jalen Suggs is off to a really bad start to the season. All right, hopefully we can start picking up some wins. I'll see y'all halfway through. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all boys, bro. We're dirt. We're the 9 seed. This team sucks, real shit. 2K thinks this team is real life that bad. Stats on the year, you kind of see him halfway through. I'm not too sure what the problem is. Bane's doing his thing, 44% for threes, hooping. Monk was playing really well, actually, too. Suggs not really playing too well. Neither is Khalil Ware. Anthony Black is all right. Yeah, if I had to guess, it's our defense, maybe? Our offense ain't even in the top. Whoa, our offense 17th best, and the defense is 11th worst in the NBA. Yeah, we are actually dog shit. That's crazy. To be honest with you, I think we have a really good balance on this team. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Okay, so we're trading away Isaac, Mo Wagner, and Daquan Jeffries for Mitchell Robinson and Malik Beasley. I'm really just doing this for Mitchell Robinson. Malik Beasley, I don't even know if he's gonna play. We'll do something like that. I just add more rim protection off the bench and Mitchell Robinson. Beasley's having a really good year, so we trade for these two at the deadline. Not really sure what else to do. We can't re-sign anybody. We can re-sign Monk for 12 million. I'll do that. I think that's pretty worth it for Monk. And I guess that's gonna be it. So we're praying Mitchell Robinson is gonna be the answer. If not, if we suck the rest of the year and we don't make a run at it or not even have a good playoff push, we're gonna have to make some serious changes in the offseason. Paolo makes another all-star game, which is cool. 2K weird with the Magic. Usually they don't play well, but I ain't gonna blame it on 2K. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know. We haven't checked Memphis out, actually. They're a 7 seed, so they're actually 9 games above 500. They're starting a 73 overall KCP, who's actually still playing pretty well. But yeah, Gigi Jackson's progressing well. Nas Reed. Yeah, it's not a... They're playing well. All right, so Jokic goes back-to-back MVPs. Cam Boozer wins Rookie of the Year with the Suns. Simon's your 6th man. Wemby's your depoy. Cooper Flag wins Most Improved in year number 2. Shea wins Clutch Player again, and the Mavs win 62 games. Ja makes another second team here. Cooper Flag on his first All-NBA team. Then all defensive teams you see here as well. Okay. Yeah, so another year in the play-in. We're actually 4 games worse than we were last year. So we're gonna have to get out of this play-in again. Luckily the East isn't great, so I mean maybe we can make a run in it. But I mean, guys, this is the rotation. Like, I'm struggling to understand how this team is playing so bad, to be honest with you. I think this is a really good rotation. One more look at stats on the year. Paolo did come up to 23 points per game, so he actually did have a good year. I mean, Bane had another 18 point per game year. Insane efficiency for Bane. Suggs was the one who kind of lacked this year, to be honest with you. And then Khalil Ware, a little disappointing. Not bad though. Anthony Black was good. Yeah, so we have the Bulls in the plan. I mean, this backcourt ain't guarding nobody. They got Trae Young, they got Austin Reeves off the bench. Yeah, we should be able to just sim through, and we do get this win here. So we do end up winning our playing game, make the playoffs. Desmond Bane had 35, Paolo had 30. So a good game to make the playoffs. We got Detroit in round number 1. I don't know. Let's see if we can make a little push at it. Let's see. You never know what could happen. They got Cade, they kill Alexander Walker, Thompson, Ron Holland, Duran. Like, on paper, we're better than this team. Like, by far better than this team. But hey, 2K's got a mind of its own. Game number 1, let's see what happens. We do drop that one. We lose by 15. Cade 34. Malachi Branham off the bench with 24. All right, let's see if we can get game 2, and we do. We tied up at 1s. Jalen Duran had 40, but we were able to win by 4 right there. Paolo had 43, Franz had 30, Monk had 20. All right, see if we can go up 2-1 here, and we cannot. We go down 2-1. We lose by 1 point. Wow, that's crazy. Do not go down 3-1 here, and we do. Okay, so we're probably gonna lose this series. That's really tough. All right, well, we can simcast to game 5, bro, but another year 1 upset is not what we're looking for. We're gonna have to make some major moves. Yeah, I mean, this is not looking too good. We get eliminated in back-to-back year 1s. That's pretty tragic, bro. Cade doing whatever he wants to us. Pause. We're off game from Desmond Bane. I don't know. I don't think the Desmond Bane experiment's really working out too much, Magic fans. I ain't gonna lie. Playoff stats, I mean, Paolo again, Franz, they're both doing their thing, man. All right, Cooper Flag, I mean, rematch of last year in the finals. This time the Cavs win in 7. Mobley wins finals MVP, and we're on to year number 3. Draft lottery, Rockets get back-to-back first picks in the draft. We are picking at 16 here. I think this time the Jamal Mosley gets fired. I mean, I'm not really too sure what else to do besides get a new look in here. Also give Nick Nurse a contract too, and we can also give one to Chris Finch as well. So we'll see if we can get any of them. We get none of them, which is great. So let's go get the GOAT Diego Cabello. Hopefully he comes in coach for us, and he does. All right, so like looking at this team, what needs to get upgraded? Malik Monk coming off a really good year. We got Mitchell Robinson, maybe a better backup wing, and that's really all I can say. I mean, we can check the team intel. Like, if there's a team rebuilding that's like selling a superstar, we can go out and try to grab him, like Zion, but like we don't need Zion, you know what I mean? We have a 3 and 4. Devin Booker, can we get Devin Booker and Desmond Bane in the backcourt? Like, that probably makes us really bad defensively. I don't know if that's the play. I don't know if I want to do that, to be honest with you. All right, let's see who we can grab in this draft. Jackson Richardson. This guy usually turns out pretty good. We'll draft this Adam guy. I think I need a better backup 4 if Fleming doesn't upgrade. So let me go grab Derrick Jones Jr. here if I can get him. And we are going to be able to get him. Giannis signs with the Clippers. Jokic signs with the Warriors. All right, hopefully we can see some all-out green and player progression, and we really don't. I mean, they go up 1. Bane's an 88. Khalil Ware's an 85. Black Black's up 1, but like, we have a lot of young pieces. I feel like I feel like we're doing this a disservice if we're not making any moves. Like, we have so many bench players. We can go out and get a superstar. They actually want to start Mitchell Robinson, I guess, if that's what they want to do. I'm going to give it like a week, bro, to be honest with you. I'm going to give it a week with this team. And if we don't look any different, we're going to have to make some moves. I feel like I'm trusting this team a little bit too much, but like, I feel like I should be able to. Like, we are really, really good on paper. I feel like this team should be so much better than what it is. Decent start to this year, actually. 5-1 start, but I'm not buying it until we win like 15 games. Like, what is the difference between this year and last year is what I'm trying to figure out, because we have the exact same roster. We just dropped 160 points. I see, like, this shit that pisses me off about 2K. We almost got eliminated in the play-in last year. What is the difference between this year and last year? Zero difference, I promise. We didn't even make a trade. I'm not gonna complain about it because we have 18 wins, but hey, 20-3 to start the year. Paulo, yeah, okay, well, maybe that'll change things. Paulo, his points are up 5. He's averaging 28 and 8, bro. He's going crazy. Desmond Bane is having another insane year. I mean, hey, I'll go to the trade deadline. If we could win with the core of Paulo, Franz, and Desmond Bane, I will be so happy with that. I mean, I think that's our goal, is to win with those 3 guys. All right, so I'm glad I didn't make any moves because we're 40-12 at the deadline. And I'm gonna say it again, it makes absolutely no sense because this is the same roster. I guess we just needed to build a year of what's the word I'm looking for? I guess the Khalil Ware 6-man shit is what we're doing. It looks like Mitchell Robinson is good as the starting center, but like the bench looks cracked out too. Derrick Jones having a decent year. Beasley kind of shit actually. Take a look at stats. I mean, Paulo doing his things. There's Franz, Desmond Bane again, 45% from 3. Monk is having a good year. Suggs is a little underwhelming, but he's still not bad. Team stats go, we have the 2nd best offense in the NBA. Defense still not where I want it to be, top 10, but it's not bad. We have the best, or 3rd best point differential. Now the question is, can we win with this team, or should we make a move to get better? I feel like I could package like Beasley and Derrick Jones to get like a small forward, power forward type player. So let's see if we can do something like that. We'll go Beasley, Derrick Jones, 85 overall, like something like DeAndre Hunter. I feel like could be perfect. And that is absolutely exactly what we are going to do. Malik Beasley, Derrick Jones, and a 1st round pick for DeAndre Hunter at the deadline. Another 3-and-D wing, like exactly what you want on an NBA team. Now we're going to cut it to a 9-man rotation. So off the bench now we have Khalil Ware, Anthony Black, Hunter, and Malik Monk, which is just elite. That could literally be a starting 5. We should be at least in the conference finals this year. We're going to give Bane an extension for $25 million. 40-12. We add DeAndre Hunter to the roster, who should just make us even more elite of a team. Traditional checkup on the Grizzlies. They are the 6th seed, and they actually did upgrade their shooting guard position. Now they have Deuce McBride. All right, Luka wins his first MVP of his career, 31-9-10 on the Lakers. Dylan Mingo wins Rookie of the Year. Ace Bailey, 6-man. Wemby goes Depoy. Cole Pete wins Most Improved. Cade wins Clutch Player. And we win Coach of the Year with Diego Cabello. Coaching change maybe was the thing we needed. 63-9 for this Magic team. That's what we've been waiting for. Any All-NBA guys, though? We do have Apollo Banchero, All-NBA 3rd team, 24, 7.5, and 5 for him. We did not finish the 1 seed, though, because the Cavs had the same record with us. 63-19 for this Cavs team. They have Jalen Tyson. But, like, we took DeAndre Hunter from them, bro. That should mean something around here. One more look at stats. If you were curious, Paulo and Franz both with 23 and 24 points per game. That's our big 2 right there. With some really good complementary pieces. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys in double-digit scoring. Hopping right into it, Washington in round number 1 should be a breeze. Bilal Coulibaly's a 90 overall. They have Jaren Jackson as well. So Memphis traded Jaren Jackson for who? No idea. Kawhi Leonard, I guess. I don't even know. Should be a breeze though. I mean, we should make quick work of them, and we actually do sweep them. So we win our first playoff series in year 3. Didn't think it was gonna take this long, but hey, it is what it is. Atlanta in round 2. They have Josh Giddey, Dyson Daniels, Reese Ashe, Jalen Johnson. That's a nice little 4. Kobe Buffkin off the bench. A solid team. We do drop game number 1. Not really too concerned about it. Feel like we're gonna win this series. We are down 2-1 and we're down 3-1. Oh man, like you just can't make up this shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You just can't make this shit up. 63 win team. Down 3-1 in round number 2. We better make a 3-1 comeback. We have a crazy first quarter. They bring it back, but we are gonna win this game here. So we force a game 6 at least. Franz drops 40. Okay. Game 6. Can we force a game 7? Anything's possible in a game 7. We just got to get there, and we're going to be dusting the Hawks in back-to-back games. We win by like 30 there. Paulo drops 40. Franz drops 40. Come on, guys. Game 7. Let's put it together. Make a 3-1 comeback. We didn't make it this far just to lose. We didn't make it this far just to get killed in a game 7. And that's exactly what's happening, though. Too little, too late. We lose by 5 in year number 3. Could not make it to the conference finals, even with the 63-win team, unfortunately. Cleveland versus the Mavs in the NBA. This shit's boring at this point, 2K. Like, this is the 3rd straight year with the Cavs and the Mavericks in the NBA finals. Can you balance your game a little bit? Do we think we can have a dev team team in here? Can we get a dev team in here to balance the game, bro? Mavs win in year 3. All right. I'm not ending this video until we get a championship with this Magic team. 63 wins, man. I don't know what to do. The other 63 win team made the NBA Finals. Why can't we? All right. Who better to trade for than the guy who might win his first NBA Finals? We'll give you Jalen Suggs and DeAndre Hunter and a first-round pick, and it gets it done. We land Tyrese Halliburton for Suggs and DeAndre Hunter. Is that the right move? I have no idea. And I'm also flipping Malik Monk in this 2030 first-round pick for Isaiah Joe and Herb Jones. Ja Morant signed with the Lakers to play with Luka. That's disgusting. Bam went back to the Heat. We have 3 90s now. A big 3 of Paolo, Franz, Halliburton. We have Bane still there. We got Ware. We have Anthony Black, Herb Jones. I mean, this team is absolutely ridiculous. We won 63 games last year. We move on from Suggs. We move on from DeAndre Hunter. We get one of the best point guards in the NBA in Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton, Bane, Franz, Paolo, Mitchell Robinson, Khalil Ware, Anthony Black, Herb Jones, and Isaiah Joe, I guess we'll run with. Yeah, let's see if this team can do something here. We're going to be rocking with balanced again. Big time winning game number 1. Halliburton should kind of be able to start facilitating for this team a little bit more. Maybe that was the problem. Jalen Suggs is good, but we don't have a true facilitator on the roster. So now that we have that true facilitator, maybe this can kind of help our guys out a little bit more. Defense probably going to take a hit, losing Jalen Suggs, losing DeAndre Hunter, but hey, can't just sit around and watch us lose every single year. 28 start puts us at the 2 seed. As long as we can be a top 2 seed in the league, I'm cool with it. Deadline, we'll see if we need to make any necessary moves or see how the team is progressing. I might look to move on from Mitchell Robinson if we can get a better backup center, because we still have all those young guys and first-round picks. So maybe if we need to make a deal to get a better defensive center, we'll do that. I mean, yeah, so we're the top team in the Eastern Conference at least. 3 guys in 20 points per game. Paolo, Franz, obviously Hallie in his year with us, 20 points, 9 assists. Bane's still shooting over 45% from 3. He's just been a great player for us. I give you 3 first-round picks for Derek Queen. 4 first-round picks for Derek Queen and a second-round pick does not get it done. All right, we're praying that this core can get it done. We're going to extend all of our guys, give everybody an extension that we can, and let's go to the end of the year. Hopefully we can just ride it out, get a nice little championship in this year, and we'll be happy with it. If we're gonna try to win a championship, we got to go through Flag, who wins his first MVP in year 4. Sion James, wasn't he on? Sion is on the, is he Duke? I think Duke, I think he was. Yeah, okay, so the Mavs won 64 games. The problem is we didn't. We do have 2 All-NBA guys. We have All-NBA third team Tyrese and Paolo Banchero. 58 and 24. We are worse than last year. Let's just make the finals once. Charlotte in round 1. I shouldn't be worried about these teams in these first few rounds. We win in 5. Atlanta's the team that beat us last year, but like, we are better, bro. We added Halliburton. No way we lose to Atlanta again. Get the out of here, bro. I'm just simming through. Oh my god, we just came back from a 3-1 without Simcast. This might be our chance though. Dallas got eliminated here, so this is our chance. We have to beat Cleveland. Game number 1 is a win. Come on. Hallie, Anthony Black. Come on. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Up 2-1. Come on. Go up 3-1 here. All right. 2-2 series. Come on. Like, we just need a chance there. If we lose in the finals, so be it. But just give us a chance to get there. But nah, the Cavs is just shutting the door in our face. We're down 3-2 just like that. Can we force a game 7, please? Please. We're off to a great start. Please hold the lead. And we are going to. So we force a game 7. All right. Here we go. Game 7. Let's see what happens here in a game 7. Do we have big nuts? Are we going to come out on top? Or are we going to get eliminated in 7 games? I really would be disappointed if we got dropped here, but too bad. That's not gonna be the case. We get the W. We won by 30 points. Sion James, Western Conference Finals MVP. What the f? He's a 70 or 83 overall. Paolo gets Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And we have, oh my god, the Grizzlies. I didn't even realize it's the Grizzlies in the NBA Finals, bro. Fate has decided to put us back here. No way we lose this series, right? Like, this should be a breeze for us. If we lose to the Sion James-led Grizzlies, I'm finna crash out. They don't even have J.A. Morant anymore, bro. Game number 1 of the NBA Finals. It's a back and forth game. Oh my god, did we just choke? Oh my god, we just choked. We lost by 3. Pascal Siakam off the bench? Now that's different, bro. All right, game 2. Come on. If this is the team to knock us off, bro, in the NBA Finals, I might just have to end the video. No bullshit. All right, game 2. We got to secure the dub in this game 2, and we do. All right. Franz with 30. Franz has been really elite in these playoffs, bro. He really has been. Simcast letting him go, and unless we make a comeback here, we're going to go down 2-1. 10-point game. We just can't bring it back. 6-point game? 4-point game? Yeah, we'll hop in. 4-point game with 2 minutes left. We'll hop in. All right, we're down by 4 in the NBA Finals. We really got to lock in. They got the ball. We got to get a stop. Khalil Ware with Naz Reid on him. Or Naz Reid with Khalil Ware on him. Dude, you can't bite for that. I mean, that's low-key accurate, bro. Khalil Ware be jumping at those up fakes in real life, too. Hallie attacking downhill. Hallie, I don't know what Halliburton's doing, bro. Just what the f... All right, that's a tough shot. I'll take it. Sion James, whoa, bro. He is big as hell. I thought he was like 6'4". This dude, Sion James, is big as hell. And if he's playmaking like that, bro, oh, we're cooked, bro. Now we're actually cooked. Well, I think Zion James like 6'4". All right, we really need a bucket here from Hallie, bro. Come on. Hallie attacking. Deuce McBride, hop step, kicks it over to Franz. Franz with the midi, kicks it over to Paolo for 3. I need that. And that's chicken. Big shot from Banchero. Siakam attacking the paint. Good D by Banchero. Siakam step through. Grab the rebound. We get it. Banchero had Mitchell Robinson. Didn't elect to pass to him. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton attacking Deuce McBride. Goes to the rim. He can't get the foul call. Mitchell Robinson kicks it out to Franz. Franz with the 3 to tie. He misses. Mitchell Robinson's a horse on the glass. Robinson. Paolo for 3. He misses it. Oh, we had 3 great looks at it, bro. Damn. Our guys just can't shoot for real. Ball into Siakam. The steal. They get it back. No way. Are you shitting me? Yeah, we're gonna lose this game 3. That's tough, bro. All right, let's see if we can get this dub in a game. We have to get this dub. We can't go down 3-1, bro, or else we're actually gonna be cooked. We really need to come back and get this win right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And we're down double digits again in the 4th quarter. Can we please just bring it back? Another 4-point game. Okay, down 3, 20 seconds left. We need a 3. Halliburton goes to the cup, and you're gonna put that shit up. I hate 2K, bro. I really hate 2K. Yeah, we're gonna get eliminated, bro. No bullshit. Down 3-1. Let's see if we can make a miracle 3-1 comeback. We did come back from 3-1 in like round 2, I think it was. So maybe we could come back from 3-1 in the NBA Finals here. We do force a game 6. Okay. If we win this game, anything's possible. We just got to get there, and we're going to get dropped in this game unless we can have a miracle comeback, and we do not have a miracle comeback, and we will lose again. Grizzlies get the best of us. Noah Essengay wins Finals MVP, and this Magic team is absolutely cursed. All right, well, I'm going one more year, and then that is going to be it with this team. So far, the Desmond Bane trade has not worked out well for Magic fans. I have to say. No changes to the team. We're running it back with the same exact team here. All right, I'm going right to the end of the year. We were just in the NBA Finals. We should be back. All right, in this final year, Flag wins back-to-back MVPs. We won 68 games this year in this final year. So if there's a year to do it, it's going to be this year. We were the 1 seed. We were the best team in the NBA. 68 wins, bro. I mean, yeah, this Adam guy turned out to be a stud, crazy efficient. Desmond Bane's off the bench now, but hey, you got to do what you got to do to win. You know what I mean? So these are the stats on the year. Franz, Paolo, Halliburton, Automuch, Desmond Bane, Anthony Black. Second best offense, best defense, best point differential. We are ready to go. Every round should be an absolute breeze until we get to the conference finals. We take care of the first 2 rounds pretty easily. Cleveland in the conference finals. Even this round should be easy. 3-0. And we are back in the NBA Finals just like that. Halliburton, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Not only are we getting Paolo and Franz a ring, we're going to be getting Halliburton his first ring too. We do lose game number 1. We win game 2. We lose game 3. This is a massive game 4 here. Oh my, you are not dead ass. You are not dead ass, 2K. Win the game 7. Oh my God. What a comeback. A 3-1 comeback. You can tell I'm losing my mind when I see him 3 straight after being down 3-1. And Tyrese Halliburton comes back and wins Finals MVP. 23-3-8 for Hallie. And we get the ring in the final year of the video. And that is going to do it for the video. We do end up getting a ring in the video. So that is a dub overall. If your team gets a ring, it's a W. It took us 4 years to do it, but we end up doing it. Tyrese Halliburton, great addition. So the Bane trade didn't work out short term, but long term, I guess you could say it did. Magic fans, you let me know in the comments down below how y'all feel about this trade, and Grizzlies fans if you're here, and NBA fans, let me know what y'all think. 4 first round picks, kind of crazy when Luka got traded for 1. Anyway, like, sub, comment down below. Let me know what videos y'all want to see next. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace out.